everybody, we're back with Drawing Club here on Hologround. Today I'm joined by Reese and Becky.
What's up, y'all?
And, well, we kinda had to switch days because of circumstances.
Yes.
Yes.
Circumstances. So much fun.
So Reese is gonna be drawing a Mimi picture, or another sticker as they like to call them, with some Christmas outfits.
Yes, because my other half begged me to do it.
Beg.
I had Christmas outfits out in my brain. I was like, Reese, we need to do something with these.
I mean, I would have probably just done another bit of my comic, but it's fine. It's fine. We're doing memes today.
yes, because 'tis Christmas.
It is not Christmas.
'Tis Christmas.
It is not Christmas.
'Tis Chrysler.
No, it's not. It's
Merry
the 22nd. It is not Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas.
'Tis the season.
It is the season of your shenanigaggery.
I am the shenanigaggery.
Yes, you are.
I am the shenanigoggles.
Dear. So, any idea what you're doing today, Sen?
Yeah, I will be working more on those spritey things.
Okie dokie.
Yay!
Sounds fantastic.
Basically, I'm gonna draw some of the other grunts from the stuff I've been writing.
Yes.
And I decided to... I was drawing one of the grunts who's like the one who works with Grunt in Team Rocket.
Yeah.
Basically taking care of the Pokemon and cages and whatever else.
Ah.
And the way I wrote the person is I kind of based it off one of my friends. And basically just a really lazy asshole. As well as design wise, and I'm like, as I was drawing it with Lucas on Tuesday,
Yeah.
I'm just kind of like, we were talking about it, and then as we were discussing it, I'm like, maybe I should pull a Beck and make him the X chromosome of the group, because it really doesn't matter. Like,
No.
as I was drawing him, it was like, the dude's got long hair, he's short, his personality is not really like anything special. As I was like going through this, I'm like, everybody else in the group is a guy. I'm like, maybe I should make him the X chromosome. I might have said the Y chromosome during that time though.
Yeah.
And it only occurred to me when I went to bed. I'm like, did I say Y chromosome? I probably did.
Oh.
Fuck it.
Yeah.
But I'm like, so I was like, yeah, screw it. It doesn't matter. Like, it literally makes absolutely no difference on the dude's personality. On the dude's personality. In terms
it's funny
of
because It's funny because I've had this kind of debate with Bex here, where it's like if you have a character first, it doesn't actually matter what the gender is, because it's their character.
The current
everyone's...
Yeah, go on.
No, I was gonna say because a lot of people, not everyone, but a lot of people seem to just assign, oh, because of your gender, your character has to be like this. It's like, no, it doesn't. Boys and girls are pretty much interchangeable for the most part. There's obviously certain things that, depending who you are, you'll do, but for the most part, girls can like carves and workshops, boys can like makeup and dresses.
I think it's mostly like there are girly interests and boyish interests. That's why we have tomboys.
Exactly.
But
like, if I'm to talk about mechas and robots and shit, Bex doesn't give a shit.
Yeah, there's a high chance that there's just in terms of averages, there's a high chance Becky will not give a single fuck.
Yeah.
It's in the same way as when, I don't know, So, maybe Becky watches some specific shows that I don't give a single fuck because they seem girly to me, and I have absolutely no
Exactly.
interest in them.
Yeah.
But like in terms of this character,
Mm-hmm.
so I was going through the rockets of Lucas and like the executive that they all follow is basically like, well, he's power hungry. He's always ascending.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But he can also back it up.
Yes.
In the script, I usually just call him Rocket C because I don't really have a name for any of them. This one's Rocket A. In terms of this character, initially I wrote him as like this really, really lazy person who is in that position because he really doesn't want to do anything, and this is like one of the easiest things where he can skip out on work and pretend to do things.
Oh yeah.
And it helps that the grunt actually takes his stuff seriously.
Oh, I know this whole dynamic.
So basically, he's just mooching off the grunt's kind of efforts, and that's how he works on any level. Like I actually wrote out at some point Grunt asks like these two why they chose Team Rocket because they don't really like seem like rocket. Like one of them especially doesn't seem like a rocket grunt. The M Bison looking guy, for example.
Yeah.
Let's see. Grunt takes this opportunity to ask them why they decided to go along with Rocket C alongside since aside from him they actually have homes to return to. The two exchange mildly confused looks until Rocket B states that in an embarrassed tone that he comes from a poor overcrowded family and he's been sending most of his earnings back home. So so that his brothers and sisters could get a decent life and education. Grunt MC silently remarks that this guy's way too pure to be a Rocket Grunt.
That's best boy right there.
Rocket B finishes off by stating that he has full trust and confidence in their executive and he wants to continue working for him to support the others. So basically, if this guy, you could imagine a mix between Rock Lee and Meekings. He's kind of like that
I was just
person.
thinking Meekins.
And he actually looks very similar to like those two. Like he has that look about him.
Yeah.
And then Rocket A just says that her only other option is working with her family and they make her do way too much around the shop. It's mundane and boring. She hates that, so she'd rather ride the coattails of someone who can rise to the top and take her with them. If she helps Rocket C and restores his position, he's sure to keep her around for the benefits. Grunt MC silently remarks that this one's just a lazy scumbag in comparison. Early on, like the first passage is like, so in Mahogany Town's Team Rocket HQ, underground in the Pokemon Disciplinary and Care area. Two Rocket Grunts are in the room A. In the room, Rocket A, who is sitting at the desk near the entrance, is complaining about her boredom and being stuck inside all the time with nothing to do. Grunt is going around the cages distributing feed. He comments that since Rocket A is too lazy to do anything inside, she'd be too lazy to do anything outside as well. So why put useless cogs in a wheel? Or I should probably say round cogs in the wheel. He adds
Wheels of cheese.
Yeah, she adds that if she doesn't at least pretend to put some effort in, they'll eventually put her on toilet cleaning duty like some of the others. He then mumbles that he should probably suggest that they make her he then mumbles that he should probably suggest they make the transfer anyway. His remark is completely ignored and Rocket A just continues like she never heard anything, prompting an angry outburst from the grunt. After that, stuff happens. Later on, Rocket gets the Gyarados and leaves, and they follow him. So Rocket B is talking to Rocket C. Unknown to them, Grunt and Rocket A have followed Rocket B all the way to the office. Rocket A simply didn't want to get left alone again. Not that she knew they were heading to an executive, she felt way more secure about things and tagged along. They were now listening to the others who were discussing their next steps. The two in the room go up to a far wall with Rocket Seal opening up a hidden passageway. He explains to Rocket B that this passageway will enable them to flank the intruders and give them a better position to take back the base. As Grunt listens to them, Rocket A busts through the door, enthusiastically asking to be part of the glory. So she basically just like butts in and just like literally squeezes her way in just to reap the benefits without actually doing anything. That's the personality I gave to the person.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, it would work for this one. It doesn't matter. This one is bendable.
Yeah.
And I never really like finalized the design, so I might as well. But
It's all good.
here's how they all look like here.
Ooh.
I'll just send it to you.
Oh, secrets.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Rocket A, B, and C.
Neat.
As you can see, the Rocket A is basically... It doesn't matter. There's not much... Even if I change the gender, it doesn't really change much about the person.
No. Is the middle guy the Meekins
Yeah,
one?
basically.
Yes.
Ah.
We'll give it away.
It's kind of
That big ass smile.
kind of styled around M. Bison. And the Machamp that the Grunt has is his.
Ah.
Machamp and Alakazam.
Alakazam.
Technically, at this stage, they're Machoke and Kadabra. And once the Grunt gets them, they evolve. Because
Yay, friendship.
Technically, they were traded. What do you mean, friendship? He literally steals them.
Oh, bloody hell! I don't know why that took me so long to remember.
He basically steals all of them.
No, it's not bad. It's just, Kadabra and Machoke can only evolve when traded.
Yep.
And it never clocked onto me that you obviously had to trade them to evolve them. It took me so long to realize, like, oh yeah! Oh my god.
If I look at the list of Pokemon Grunt has, a lot of them are not his.
Oh, I knew that.
Oh no.
Let's see. Well, the thing is, most of them know him because of, again, disciplinary and care area. He's the one disciplining them.
Yes, he looked after them for quite some time.
Let's see. So, yeah, his first Pokemon is a Magikarp, which is the Gyarados later. Then he has Zubat and Sandshrew because those are the Pokemon that were given him in the Rocket HQ. Ralts, Lily he caught. And then, yeah, Rocket A has I guess a Zatu or Natu at this stage. I haven't really...
It'd be a Natu, I'd imagine, but...
Yeah, probably. He has a Mischievous. And I guess Beedrill or maybe something else. Kakuna, which kind of implies that the laziness.
I like that. Kakuna.
Hakuna Matata.
Just like, don't worry guys, I'll protect you. Throws out Pokemon. It's a Kakuna.
Yeah. So they all have like 3 Pokemon.
Yeah.
So Rocket A has and let's say a Nato, a Mischievous, and a Beedrill. Then or Zatu, doesn't matter. And then Rocket B has a Kadabra, Machoke, and Hitmonlee. And Rocket C has a Kabutops, a Venusaur, and the Gyarados, which he steals from all of them. He also steals an Aqua Elite's Sharpedo.
Nice.
So that's quite a lot of Pokemon he just takes. during that moment.
Stealing is just forced friendship.
It's not forced, per se.
Per se. May I get 10 Pokemon
It's
on
just-
that day?
You know, it's just a certain someone caused them to relinquish their Pokemon. Don't know who.
Cobalt
but
says stealing isn't forced.
someone.
Cobalt says stealing isn't forced sharing.
Yep.
Indeed. It's not like some dashing rogue came along and foiled Team Rocket's plans or anything. No.
I mean, you were there.
I
Did
won-
you happen to see a dashing rogue?
I wonder,
I was not.
I wonder who did it. And that is definitely not on screen right now.
Yeah, I know, right? No one whatsoever. It's not like, you know, the grunt's indebted to this stranger for some reason.
No, he's not.
I know he's not.
Is it Carmen San Diego?
Yes, it was Carmen San Diego. She just came about and just helped the grunt steal all these Pokemon.
Hmm.
Take out Team Rocket, no questions asked.
Mhm.
Maybe some questions asked.
Maybe a couple.
Like, where she gets that fabulous hat?
It is a fabulous hat.
Mhm.
Dang it. I should probably close these.
Mhm.
I'm showing off secrets here.
Oh no. Secrets. Again?
Mm.
Mhm.
What you been up to, Becky?
Not much. Basically, I'm going through what I call a hell month, because as soon as I get over my lady time, I touch pavement, and once my knees start healing up, I get sick! And now that I'm finally getting over being sick, guess what's looped back around?
Work?
No, I'm off from work. No, more lady time!
How can I throw a curveball?
I don't know how she does it, but she does. And here we are. It is legit a mystery to me.
Mhm.
But Becky,
Mhm.
maybe if you lay off the drugs, you wouldn't be tripping so much.
Hey!
Oh, God's green earth, is that possible?
What?
I thought I coloured all of that. Apparently I was wrong.
What were you wrong about, Reese?
Layers, my friend. Layers.
My one
This is
enemy.
why I. This is why I color code mine.
Yeah, do that, Reese.
What?
Calling me out like that? How dare? Stop pointing out my flaws, damn it.
No. No.
How could this happen to me? I made my mistakes.
Look, look, look.
No,
You little shit.
The nectar's done.
I'm the worst artist on Hollow Ground. At least let me feel superior about how I organize my terrible layers.
So, what does the jury say? Should I let her have this one?
Готово.
Yes.
Okay.
Yay!
Now I shall ask the counter of plushies.
They're on Christmas vacation, Your Honor.
Damn it! How am I supposed to do my job if they're not here?
Ah, Kobo, you're being too nice.
Hmm?
She says you're not the worst artist. You make really cool clothing design.
That you do, sweetie.
Aww.
I suck at fashion, that's for damn sure. My fashion comes in 3 simple pieces. T-shirt, trousers, shoes.
No, Reese. It's a step up the days you draw actual trousers. You just have everyone in bloody cargos if you could.
Oh no.
Finger guns. Yeah, look on the bright side. At least I draw your fashions.
This is true. I appreciate that.
I could just be my usual horrible self and not bother.
Mm. Oh yes, and we somehow landed on the idea that Jing is just like a holly jolly fiend and is obsessed with everything Christmas today. Don't know how it happened, but now he just really likes Christmas.
I'll
Yeah.
tell you how it happened. You decided it.
Becky made the executive decision.
Basically.
Mm.
I didn't disagree with it.
I mean, it's ironic because you'd think Evie would be the one who's more into Christmas out of the two and Jing more into like Halloween, but it's actually the opposite.
Well, considering how Evie was raised, it's not too surprising when you think about it.
Mm-hmm. Oh wait, I know how we worked it out. It's because we were joking about Jing going around to like the Hex Ranch for his first Christmas with Evie, and being like, "Did your family forget to put away the Halloween decorations? What are you talking about? This is our Christmas decorations." And then it just sort of went from there.
Pretty much. Not too different from our real lives, actually.
Mm.
What are you drawing, Becky?
Nothing. I have been gathering memes for Reese.
She has, yes. It's a meme day today,
Yes.
if I hadn't said it already.
It's Memus.
Now it has a name. Bugger.
Happy Memus. So have you been awake long, Sin?
Yeah, about a couple hours.
Oh, that's a record.
I've had the neighbor drilling all that today.
Oh, they're still at it?
It's a new neighbor now.
Oh,
Mm.
lovely. Sarcasm, obviously.
The one right next to me.
Ah, good times, good times.
I don't know what they were drilling, but it was clearly a lot of holes. Because I could hear the very familiar noise of a drill going through the hole, into the hole.
Ah,
So murder it is then.
How do I know that noise? My brother does that shit too.
oh, okay.
My brother's made a whole career out of it.
I mean, if you can.
Oh, my brother and friend as well.
Ah, it's so wholesome.
No, don't say that. You're gonna kill Sin.
Bleh.
He hates wholesome.
No.
Hate whimsy.
That's why I said wholesome, not whimsy.
Practically the same.
Nah, whimsy's sort of more a thing of awe and wonderment. Wholesome is just like, oh, that's nice.
Yeah, practically the same.
No.
Whimsy is undeserved wholesomeness, where it's just there for the sake of being there. Kind of like fan service.
The sexy kind, not the woo, that's awesome kind.
Yes. Same thing.
The only acceptable fan service is when a plot relevant fan favorite comes back to help in the final act. I can't think of any precise examples, but that counts as fan service, bringing back a fan favorite to do something awesome that happens to be plot relevant.
Whatever you say, hon.
It's only that if fans have been actually asking for it. Then it's fan service. Otherwise, fan service refers to the Jiggly type.
Ah, the jiggly type.
The much requested summer vacation episode. Episode.
Jiggly parts. Ah, Cobalt says Charizard!
You mean as fan service?
I don't know. I don't think Charizard could pull off a bikini.
I mean, with he's got teeth, he can pull one off. Yes.
Oh no, I meant wearing one.
He's got claws and teeth, he can pull one off. Making a pun, Reese.
Oh,
Yeah,
fuck.
yes.
Wordplay. Fun.
Oh, sorry, I wasn't paying too much attention.
Cobalt says it's a different kind of fan service, but Ash's Charizard comes back so many times.
Yeah.
What about Butterfree, huh? Huh, Pokemon? What about Butterfree?
Butterfree has
Butterfree
returned.
is dead.
No, Butterfree actually has returned.
Butterfree is dead. That is the
No,
son of Butterfree.
No, I'm being serious here. Ash has actually seen Butterfree again. Actually fully animated. It's actually happened.
It's the son
The
of
animators
Butterfree.
generally had Ash meet Butterfree again. Which just throws whole continuity out the window, but okay.
That's like 25 plus years of content, Reese. I think it's pretty hard for anyone to remember what's what.
I'm not denying that. I'm just saying, like, in episodes, they quite literally be like, oh yeah, Butterfree goes off with Pink Butterfree to mate, and when they mate, they... And last episode of Journeys, for the time being, until January, it's like Ash meeting Pink Butterfree and Butterfree. Like, nothing's happened at all.
They're asexual. They're in an asexual romantic relationship.
And that's why I said that's the son of Butterfree. Going towards his same fate.
Yeah, maybe. But considering Ash is still 10 years old, who knows?
Who's to say?
Mm,
The producers.
anyone at this point.
Definitely not the director.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. Although Team Rocket sticking around is pretty much fan service.
Sorry, what?
Because with every other evil team, like, they basically get retired after their related season is over, but Team Rocket, because they're fan favorites, they've been around the whole time.
Well, yeah. Although in Journeys they really didn't do much, like anything at all.
Let's sigh.
Because they introduced Go, who actually doesn't fall for their disguises and tricks. They couldn't really get close to Ash.
Damn it, Go! Had to have a brain cell.
Basically, yeah. Well, like anything Team Rocket related, they're very good at other jobs. They actually had their own radio show. Quite successful, actually.
It's almost like they had practice by taking over a successful radio. So,
I know, right? Classic episodes. Oh, I guess that one's pretty much done.
Ah, so awesome.
Stretchy.
Stretchy, stretchy, stretch.
Right then. Let's move you two to the side. Stop dying on me, sweetheart.
Meh. Cobalt says, I wish they'd either do something interesting with Team Rocket or just get rid of them. Last time I watched more than a couple things at a time, they'd show up for 15 seconds just to get blasted off.
guess what, Cobalt?
Mm-hmm.
They're getting rid of him.
Yep. Whole new pro tag. Whole new series. Retiring Ash and everyone else.
Finally.
I mean, I get retiring Ash. He's an idiot. But Team Rocket went pure entertainment.
Well, get ready for new entertainment. Until they go back on that decision and restart the whole thing again.
Yep.
Ash, you're needed. We're gonna have the nostalgia critic thing. The show must go on.
They gotta do a Goku.
No, not a Goku. They're literally gonna do a nostalgia critic. Goku implies you actually have a successor like established in the previous series. Nah, this is like nostalgia critic because they're taking the concept and just redoing from a different aspect. And and then when it fails, you bring back the nostalgic rate. And now apparently they're doing a holidays, well, not holiday, Halloween special, where they're basically having a Twilight episode based on demo reel.
Okie dokie. Must admit, I haven't kept up with Critic for a while, so
Me neither. I just saw a random video pop up saying demo reel is back, and I was like, huh, really? Why? It felt so badly.
Nobody was asking.
And then I watched it, and apparently they're actually doing good with it, because they're actually doing an interesting take on it.
Ah, okay.
It's more Twilight Zone than anything else.
Right, yeah.
Because
there's nothing wrong with recycling ideas. You just gotta rework them, ain't it?
Well, the thing is, Doug overacts in everything he does, and the guy who is doing the announcer and whatever else is actually doing a really good job.
Okay.
Because he can actually act.
Oh, they got an actual actor.
Well, most of them are actual actors. It's just the problem is all of it is low budget sketches, bad lighting, and
an actor's only as good as who's directing them.
Yeah, and there's bad lighting constantly. The shots are just white shots most of the time, or they're doing like weird angles and stuff. White balance is all over the place. And this one actually has some really good cinematic decisions for once. Apparently.
They must have got an actual editor in. Oh, I don't know. They got someone in with a brain cell that knows anything about film.
The thing is, you gotta remember, they have been at this for quite a few years. They can't remain the same forever.
Well, the problem is usually Doug. That's the problem. He just does things the way he always does, and it kind of never changes all that much. And that's why they kind of got stuck with what they had.
It's like that old saying, you get stuck in your ways kind of thing. Like, heaven forbid if Sin never gaslighted me, quote unquote, I would never improve or move from a mouse to a tablet, Sometimes you gotta let someone else, do something else, and it might actually work better than what you thought you knew.
Well,
it's a bit hard to do.
The problem is, are they gonna actually learn from it?
Well, only time will tell on that. Because again, I didn't even realize they were bringing it back to begin with, so... But heck, if they can make it work, good on them.
Well,
if they can't, at least it was an experiment.
It's not the exact same concept. They're reusing the characters.
Yeah.
And kind of making a Twilight Zone horror thing from it.
It's not a bad idea.
Ba, 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 ba.
Speaking of the same thing, people have been complaining about the Angry Video Game Nerd for a while now as well. Well, the thing is, it's run its course like a long time ago, and right now that's the only thing that people are coming back for. So James basically has other people write all the shit for him, so he's just acting in them, and then he does his own thing, just because he's a fucking artist. and you get bored of doing the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
So his passion is kind of gone, and people are complaining about it.
Okay. Which version of AJ am I doing here? Mohawk, long hair, goth, not goth.
Short hair version, like the flippy big.
So mohawk.
Yeah, I guess that's if you want to call it a mohawk.
But that's what I've only ever drawn as, with long hair or mohawk. So saying short hair is like, what do you mean short hair? I've never done her with short hair.
Well, it's not a mohawk, Reese.
What do you mean it's not a mohawk?
It's
what
not
would
a
you
mohawk.
call it?
It's short hair.
Sweetheart, have you been reading the comics I've been doing?
Yes, and AJ doesn't have a mohawk. Jing's close to having a mohawk.
Okay. So tell me, Bex, in your honest opinion.
Yeah.
Okay. You ready for this? Alright. Okay. What do you call that?
I don't know. I don't know what I'm looking at, Reese. I'm looking at Twitch right now.
It's on my screen.
Okay, well, I'm not on your screen. Discord's being drunk and not letting me watch your stream.
For the love of. It is on the Twitch stream. Well, it should be.
It's not on the stream yet.
Yes, right here. Yes. You want to see me drawing in blue?
Yeah, I can see it drawing in blue.
Yeah, so what do you call that hair? That's not a mohawk.
A buzz cut sort of dealio, sort of thingy. It's a side cut? Side buzz cut?
So that hair, anyway. Yes?
Yes, her punk hair.
Right.
So a mohawk.
Thank you.
No!
I will call it anything but a mohawk.
I don't know what world you think a mohawk looks like, but okay. Goodness gracious me. Things I put up with.
Blip, blip, blip.
Blip, blip, blip to you too.
Blip,
Bah,
blip,
humbug.
I love you.
I love you as well.
Yeah, no, Discord is just
Becky's
drink.
just like throwing us. Just so I'm like, yeah, dodge that one.
Mhm. Pew, pew, pew. Da, da, da. It is meme mysteries. Do not be causing fights on memes.
I'm not causing a fight. You can't answer a damn question.
That's because I don't class it as a mohawk sort of hairdo. Curse you, Bezos, and your 4 adverts!
To be fair, Reese, I think that that particular hairstyle for women is called kind of like a side buzz cut, one-sided buzz
Yeah,
cut or
that's-
something like that. Not really a
Yeah,
mohawk
it's more that.
since it's only one side that's being cut. Unless
Oh
you're
no, that's fine and dandy, but it's just how I know it as.
yeah.
I'm not saying Bex is wrong. It's just how I knew it.
But generally, if it's on the entirety of your sides, your back, and the only hair you've got left on top, that's a mohawk, Becky. If it's one side but that's buzz cut and the other one is just hanging down, then that's a different thing. But
Yeah, I'm aware of that.
Mhm.
so if AJ has that buzz cut on all sides except the top, that's mohawk.
No, I basically the way I designed it, it's like it's meant to be like really short, and the further back it gets, but then like longer the more forward it gets, or more upwards it gets. I don't know how to explain hair.
That's AJ in a nutshell. Don't know how to explain her.
Again, because I'm bad at drawing, Reese interpreted it as buzzcut, so deal.
Yeah, that's right. Just blame me for everything.
Yeah,
See if I draw your characters ever again.
It's easier to blame someone. Is that right, Aqua?
Aqua, you're being spoken to.
I'm not Aqua.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
You're the closest thing to. Because you know Megamine. Maybe a bit of darkness.
Can I be Wiz?
No.
Sure.
Yay! Oh.
Again, the reason I say Aqua is because she's basically typical girl. That's it.
Yeah, I know. Just messing with her. She knows I love her, really. Sweetie, if I didn't, I would have dumped you up 10 years ago.
Ooh.
Let's be honest here. I'm quite a catch.
Are you?
You tell me.
You can catch his afro from a while away.
But yes.
And somehow Carl didn't. Even when a bright and green suit.
I know, right? That still makes no sense to me to this day. How could you not see me? I was just this guy bloody sensitive with a huge afro. It was like, you know, for us to find him, we had to look through, what, 15 or so Kakashis. Hardly anyone does this guy. What the hell?
Oh, why couldn't you find me? I'm really noticeable. Literally behind them are 3 Kakashis.
Yeah.
Literally behind them. Yeah, but I'm the best looking one.
Yeah.
I mean, was he?
Yes.
Oh.
If it
He wasn't lying about that.
if it wasn't for that little tuft of his own hair that was coming through the wig, he would look exactly like Kakashi.
Yep.
I mean, we still have photos, but yeah. If it wasn't for that one little tuft of hair.
Like, that day, so many girls was asking for his picture. So many! It was ridiculous! I'm sure there's some subsection on the internet somewhere with just all pictures of him.
Oh yes, the coat of Kakashi Kao.
No, just Kakashi in general. But it'd be mostly him. Just him. For that year, specifically.
Because he's the best one.
Yeah.
But for some reason other Kakashis had like I know Reese like drew one with yellow hair, but literally that guy had yellowish hair for some reason.
Legit, I don't know why. I don't know. It's been a while since I've drawn Star. I had to actually look up what they look like. Oh, whilst we're here, you want to give some backstory about Star, hun?
Okay, just need a moment to think it through.
Do you even have a backstory for the person?
We do, yes.
Sort of. They're like, because they haven't officially appeared in any of the main comics yet. It's like, it's not something I have committed to brain as much as others. Basically the main things are that they're a year or two older than AJ. They work in like a Beware themed bakery restaurant sort of dealio. And AJ gets a crush on them first, but it's like, no.
As a hobby, they do acting, but he used to go by the name Steve and was a football player in her school.
Mhm.
Well, you just made that up.
No,
Yeah,
that
you
is what
made
we
up the
discussed.
football player part.
No, that's what we actually decided on.
Did we?
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Hmm?
I forgot about that.
But anywho,
But yeah, depending on they're gender fluid like AJ, so depending on their mood that day, they're either Star or Steve, basically. Oh, and Dad is one of the officers that basically keeps an eye on AJ whenever they have to do like delinquent community service duty stuff.
yes, Blitzkrieg and Eric, remember?
Yes.
Blitzkrieg has actually already shown up in X and Y, as his partner Eric has as well. Obviously, this is a few years later, and yeah, they adopted, if I remember correctly,
Mhm.
which is their kid.
Mhm. I think we came up with a joke fit reverse of coming out scenario where it's like, Dad, Father, I'm straight.
Okay.
And then I think we joked that like either Eric or Blitz would be like, where did we go wrong?
We never committed to the idea because it's just silly fun. But obviously, because he tells them he's dating a girl, it's like, yeah, straight. It's like, how was this possible? Where did we go wrong?
Maybe he thought you two looked kinda cringe, so he tried dating outside of the normal pool.
Maybe.
I mean, Eric owns a gym, and Blitzkrieg is basically a human shit brick house in terms of being a bodybuilder.
Exactly, maybe they looked kinda cringe. And he decided to date outside the pool. Sometimes that's how people happen. No matter what attraction. Parents are
Sometimes.
kinda cringe, so you try to go outside of that.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not talking about sexuality, I'm talking about that type of person.
Oh no, I know what you were referring to.
Gym bros?
What's that?
I mean, I'm talking about personality, like, not gym bros.
You know,
Or is
parents
that the
can
only
just be
personality you
embarrassing.
gave them?
No, I was trying to work it out. I'm a bit slow today.
A bit. Today.
Or is Jim Bro the only personality they have?
I don't know. Maybe you assumed they were gym bros because they
Because I said it? Damn it.
No, Jim Bro is not their only personality. If anything, I think Blitzkrieg has somehow turned into a weird mix between Gao from Street Fighter and Terry Crews from Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Basically.
And Eric is just a small angry man at the minute because, again, we haven't really fleshed him out yet because we haven't needed to.
Yet. It is a work in progress. But it's good to talk about these things, because then you think about it. And then you wonder, how could this happen to me? I made my mistakes.
Yes, he encouraged us to talk about our cringy characters.
Yes, because if you
Cringe.
talk about them, someone might actually like them.
Cringe.
I am the cringe. You cannot stop me from being cringe. I embrace the cringe.
Cringe, father. It was cringe.
Yep, Discord's just drunk. It's been frozen on the same screen of AJ for like the last 20 minutes.
Oh wow.
Maybe
Might
you
have
need
to
to...
leave and come back.
Yeah, maybe you should jump out and jump back in.
Ah, it's okay. Okay, he's working now.
Oh,
I
okay.
clicked stop watching on Reese's stream.
Yeah.
I don't know if oh no, go with the bob cut for Starries. Go with the bob cut for Star.
Bobcat.
Yeah. Oh, I have a teen reference of them.
Okay, apparently I'm doing the bob cut. Could have told me before I sketched out the long hair.
Sorry, baby.
But okay.
Again, I was watching your Discord stream. I was like, wow, Reese is taking a long time to draw a star.
No, that's Sin's stream.
I'm not even streaming.
Right. Oh my god, you couldn't have just taken the one picture, could you?
It's the only short-haired reference of
No,
Star.
that's fine. I meant you couldn't just cut that one picture out to send me. You had to send me the whole blooming picture.
I didn't think. I was just like, oh, there it is. Boop.
Found it.
I helped.
Why is that becoming your catchphrase very, very quickly? I didn't think.
I helped.
Yes, sweetie. Yes, you did.
Yay.
SOS. SOS.
Oh, Reese.
Satan can't save you now.
There is no help. This is what you've signed up for.
When? Oh, right. I signed the access code.
I
I knew that would haunt me one day. I knew that damn paper would come back to haunt me.
think you might need to fix up like Star's chin line.
I know, sweetheart. I am not that foolish.
And yet, here we are.
Yes.
Why, you little...
Haha, come on, sweetheart. I'm not that foolish. Start sweating.
Sweating indeed. So much sweat. Sweat.
Mom spaghetti.
I'm sorry, what?
Becky, you need to
Hands.
start practicing rapping so you can break out into a nervous rap every time.
I can't do no such thing.
Oh, it takes a
Oh, I
little
don't
bit
know.
of
If you
practice.
try.
You don't
I
need
just
you don't
don't.
need to freestyle. You just need to learn one song, and then you just start singing it very, very nervously, and it's comedy gold every single time.
I also just really don't want to.
And then
That's
if
a
you-
lot of effort.
And then if your anxiety takes over and you break into tears, that's even better, because it's so in character. Oh my god!
I mean, it actually is, but, you know.
And the joke is she's not in being a character.
Yep,
I just exist.
you do.
I mean, if you rewind back to the start of the stream, I told you about how my mom's figuring, right? Right? All the pain, all the physical pain. So much
Exactly.
physical pain.
Yay, pain.
Yeah. Like, how do I get hit with so much shit in the span of 1 month?
Well, oh, so you were actually expecting an answer.
Yes, yes, I was hoping you knew the secret.
Sweetheart, I have been with you for 10 years.
Yeah.
I still can't figure you out. Every time I think I figure you out, you do something completely different.
Ah.
And it really hurts my logical thinking brain, because there's no reason this should be happening.
Welcome
But
to
it
women.
does. Thank you.
How could this happen to
Welcome
me?
to Women 101.
Go, do a crime.
So at this point, I've stopped trying to figure out and just accept her as her. This is just stuff that happens.
Hi, I'm Steph.
Hi, stuff. I'm Dad.
How did it happen? Where did it go? Where'd you
Where did
come
it come
from,
from?
Kite Nigel?
I still don't know who let those dogs out.
Who? Da, 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 da. So got any Christmas plans, Sin?
I don't celebrate.
Ah, never mind then. Got any regular December 25th plans, Sin?
Survive.
Ah,
I don't celebrate.
So just every day then.
For the folks who don't celebrate, there's nothing special about the day.
ah.
Everybody else just is missing with their families or some other gay shit. I don't know.
Hmm.
So what I'm hearing is we got to kidnap you for Crimbo.
Well, if you want a Scrooge on your hands, sure.
Yay, we get screwed. We got to get visited by 3 ghosts.
All of them are me.
I mean, to be fair, he's the only real fun one is the Ghost of Christmas Present, and even then he becomes kind of a downer towards the end of the night.
Oh, sounds like me.
No, you become more flamboyant and more horny the more you drink.
You sure that's me? That doesn't sound like me.
It is very you. You actually have feelings when you drink.
Feelings. What are these feelings you speak of?
The opposite of beep bop boop.
What are those noises you're making?
Yeah, you claim to be a robot, sir.
Yeah, but you did a very poor impression of our culture.
Are you accusing me of cultural appropriation
Yes.
towards humanoid robots?
Yes. It was so bad even I took offense on his behalf.
You see?
Wop wop.
Oh my god, what did you say about my mum? How dare you?
Beep bop boop!
God! Offense! So much offense.
Yeah, I'm cool. I like Wally. I like the film Wally.
We do not speak of Wally.
Why not?
Because he actually got laid. Robots don't have feelings. Have you not been paying attention? God! It's like I'm talking to a human or something.
I am a human.
You lied to me all these years?
No.
You just told me you're human.
Yeah?
Exactly. I thought you were a robot.
No.
Something of logic, of sound mind. Now I learned that you're of emotions and feelings and flesh. Ugh.
I mean, what did you think it was?
I just told you. Do you not listen? Do you not process the information I am giving you?
No.
See, her CPU is cracked. Gah! I should have known. The signs were always there.
Colbot says, wait, Rio thinks he's logical.
Yeah.
But yeah, I did rewatch Wally today. Still good. Still a good film.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Wally's still cute. I love him. He's the best.
Around, nobody's gonna bring him down.
Mhm.
I do enjoy Wall-E, yes. It was a good movie.
Mhm.
And like the last time I saw it, I was like still a teenager, so I didn't notice much. But like Eva actually has a really playful personality,
Yep.
Mhm.
and like she gets so annoyed, and she does the robot screensaver equivalent to rolling her eyes,
Mhm.
and you can tell she's like just frustrated with her job.
Yep.
Mm. So she is the step on me type of girlfriend, and Wally is the adorable one. And if they were a meme, it would be the he asked for no pickles meme, with Eva being the girlfriend.
Basically.
Yes.
Excuse me, he asked for no pickles.
I asked for no pickles. do, 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 do.
Yeah, looks good enough.
Yes, very good. 10 out of 10.
Oh, well, thank you.
I was talking about Chin's drawing.
Well, fuck you too.
Your drawings look good too, baby. 10 out of 10.
This feels broken.
Doubt.
I just think your art's neat. Both of you. Yes.
There's that doubt again.
Sneaky.
What? Do you think this hobbit is sneaking?
Yes.
You're definitely sneaky. Yes.
I'm not the sneaky hobbit.
Yes, you are.
Nah, hobbits are landowners.
You're a new age hobbit then, huh?
Yeah. Ba, ba, da, ba, 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 ba.
So what do you guys think? Do you think Lucas is gonna buy the new Helltaker Cerberus?
I'm gonna give him the benefit of the doubt and say no.
Maybe. It depends how many he buys.
And the whole server's debating it.
Lucas, you do realize unless you buy free, it's not Cerberus.
You do realize how much they cost, right?
I'm trolling him.
That doesn't answer the question.
I don't have to know things in order to be a troll. I just have to spout information.
Yes, but I'm asking you, generally, do you know how much they cost?
'Tis not my problem. 'Tis
that's a no.
Lucas's problem.
Then just say no. Just no.
I didn't want to confirm nor deny, because then you'd go off on a tangent about stuff and spout a bunch of information. Because that's what you do.
Becky don't like information.
No.
I understand, I'll keep it to myself then.
And they're like 60 quid, right?
Nope.
100 quid.
Mm-hmm. Just over.
And for him it's twice.
Ah.
Because of Argentinian import laws.
Well, Lucas, I hope you will give your kidney a good send-off when you sell it so you can pay for all the Cerberus.
Well, he does.
I don't know. I don't know the value of a kidney.
Maybe you should. You never know where the economy is gonna go. Right, Reese?
Mm-hmm. It is true.
Nah, I'm planning to kidnap Reese's province and harvest him for organs if I need organ money.
Well, again, you still need to know the value.
Look, I'll be the one with the kidneys for sale. I can set my price.
No.
Yeah, because that's how it works.
You set your prices, yes. But you do need to find the buyers for those prices. And you need to know the market, because that's what you set your prices off. Otherwise, you might feel foolish and you might get it taken advantage of.
I will sell it for 20 grand. And a 6-pack of Apple Lucasade, since that stuff is like gold dust right now.
Apparently.
No, seriously, I haven't been able to find any in over a month.
Apparently.
This is where her priorities lie.
Yeah, apple Lucasade is my shit.
Yeah, heaven forbid you think about paying the bills or anything like that.
That's what the 20 grand is for?
Hmm?
That's what the 20 grand is for?
Hmm.
I just know who's really committed to coming through and wanting a kidney if they cut down the 6-pack of apple Lucasade.
I don't think your kidney is gonna be worth much after all that sugar.
Mhm.
Once the
Like I said,
diabetes,
it's
once the diabetes hits in.
Like I said, I'm gonna be harvesting Reese's brother for organs.
Hey, lucky he doesn't watch these.
Yes.
Or does he?
Becky, the first time I watched the stream, you said you were gonna harvest me. What the hell, man?
Just read your
Har-
high value.
Harvesting my organs and not even giving me a share? What the hell?
His share is that he gets to live.
He doesn't.
One kidney.
He doesn't. You're harvesting him for organs. He doesn't.
Oh right. Well, he's always saying he doesn't feel like going on much longer. So if anything, I'm doing him a favor.
Ah, so I see you're doing the Canadian approach, huh?
Oh yeah, that's a thing.
You're gonna
Yeah.
you're gonna get a letter for practicing medicine without a license.
Yep. Yep.
You better be careful about that, Becky.
Look. I said the plant had holes. The
It
plant has
definitely
lots
has
of holes.
Certainly has holes.
And that's only if, but that's just my backup if the Hedrick body pillows fall through.
I'm sorry, what?
It's a reference to Valhalla. Cause
Oh yeah, that was a thing. I think it was actually there for that one. I completely forgot about
you want to be on a body pillow, Hedrick?
I think that's a no.
I don't think he's even watching. I think he's comatose from all his Christmas shopping.
Probably.
Mm.
In our place, there would be a what in the chat. Like what?
What?
that.
Is that good caffeine, Reese?
Yep.
Mm.
The best caffeine.
Mm.
The finest caffeine.
Oh my god, 6 adverts!
Nice.
Yep.
Ah!
We're hitting the big times now.
Fuck you, adverts!
It's fine because when this hits YouTube, there won't be adverts.
Mm. Fuck
Oh,
you,
wow.
Bezos!
Alright, what have we got left? Well, I got quite a few actually.
I sent you a wide variety. I wasn't sure what you'd want to do.
Are you trying to kill me?
No,
Is that what you
no,
want?
I wasn't sure what you would take your fancy, so I just sent you a bunch of Christmas themed memes.
So you are trying to kill me?
No,
okay, I
no,
understand.
I'm giving you variety.
Yes. So you're trying to kill me?
No. So what you picking next?
Watch the stream and you'll find out.
What's Reese gonna pick next? Watch for next bad time next in the same bad channel. How's the bad boy gonna get out of this one now?
Ooh. Ooh, who you gonna draw for this one, Reese?
Take a wild stab in the dark.
Is it gonna be AJ and Izzy?
No.
Is it gonna be Luna and Rio?
Yes.
Yay!
To me, it just seems very them.
Yep, that is a grunt.
I'm a grump. He's a grump. And we are the Game Grumps.
No, I said grunt.
I know what you said.
Okay.
I see no difference. They're the same picture.
Do you need me to pick you more sufficient Christmas jumpers, Reese?
No.
Yes.
I think she misheard me. But you see, Luna won't be wearing a jumper.
What? What are you doing on our family-friendly Christian server, Reese?
Family friendly. Christian? Server? What? What a stream. Silly goose. I'm only joking. It's fine.
Okay then. My god, I typed Christmas jumper and the amount of football ones that come up, like, what the hell? No, cease.
Cease, desist. This isn't Argentina.
Oh my god, there's even a Greg's Christmas jumper.
But I did see.
Like, why? Why, Greg's? Nobody wants to wear that.
Why
That's
you do this to me,
ridiculous.
Greg?
What I find funny is you can actually, well, at least here in England, buy Greg's actual food stock from Iceland. And Iceland is a store here. It's not the country.
Yeah. I used to go there a lot.
Ooh.
It's good value for money.
I mean, everything's frozen. Of course, it's good value.
Exactly.
I was frozen today.
Though I used to buy bread there. Funny enough. It was good bread.
Yeah.
Mm.
Good and cheap.
That's what you want to wear.
No, that's for Rio.
I'm not wearing that.
It was blue and Christmassy.
Don't worry about what Rio wears. I would never wear anything you pick for me.
Okay. I tried to find you a festive jumper and you turned me away. You turned my wares away.
Sweetheart, when have you ever known me to wear a festive jumper?
I mean, you have that.
Ever.
I mean, you have that nice Spider-Man one my parents.
And again, when have I worn it?
You're just weird.
No, you're weird. For thinking that I would actually wear a Christmas jumper.
Yet you claim to love Christmas.
Yeah. I don't have to wear the jumpers to like Christmas, do I? That's like saying I have to believe in the Lord Jesus Christ to like Christmas. Which is clearly not true.
Nobody believes in that.
Some people do.
Yes, some do.
Do they though?
Yep.
I have a feeling that if the actual hypothetical Jesus man were to show back up, a lot of the actual officials in all the places would be like, "No, we don't believe it's you," because he'd be so pissed with what they did with his cult.
And like that, we've lost like 5, 10. Oh, we lose a lot of subscribers. Renounce yourself, Bex. Renounce yourself.
I don't care. It's called vetting the week.
They must be purged.
Cause I don't know a lot about religions, but I'm
No, you
pretty
don't.
sure the Jeezy boy would not be happy if he saw that they were taking huge donations in order to build their mega churches and fly their private jets or whatever it is they do with all that Jesus money.
All the
It's
name
amazing
of
how
God, Becky.
accurate that is and wrong at the same time.
Yeah.
I mean, they could afford to fly economy. They don't need a private jet.
But Becky, Lord Jesus spoke to them and said they deserve it.
Well, maybe they're lying.
Also Becky, most,
What?
like Kobold said,
What?
most Christians don't know the Bible very well. And it's not even just Christians. Like a lot of churches also have basically the priest acts like as an interpreter. So a lot of people can take away their own messages from reading the Bible or any book really.
Mm-hmm.
But if you have a system built where you want people to think in a specific way, you have interpreters. They do it with the Quran as well. The wording is so ancient in the Quran that they basically have what do they call them? The priests in the Quran
I couldn't tell you, buddy. Not my expertise.
Rabbi. They basically have a rabbi priest who goes into education to interpret the Quran properly. And you have many rabbis interpreting the Quran differently as well. Like you have the more traditional ones which will actually get a lot of like violence out of it as well. And then there's the ones who are more forgiving and just trying to spread the word of Allah essentially. Again, it's a lot of it is controlled speech. So. That's why it goes that way. Kobold says a lot of people who actually study it in depth end up turning atheist for a reason. Yep. That's also why a lot of like those YouTube atheists know the Bible like inside and out. Because they actually have arguments. Do you have an argument, Becky? Or are you
Hold on, I was
chewing
eating them.
yeah, or are you chewing on something?
It's a milk dud. Yeah, I got caramel in my teeth.
It's no secret that my family was Christian for a time, and we don't go to church anymore, but we just try to do the best, live our best lives, kind of thing. Just not be assholes, essentially.
That's the proper way to go about it.
Like, I know I badmouth religion a lot, but that's just because I've had a lot of negative experiences with a lot of people who happen to be religious. Like, I also have met a couple of, like, people... Oh, pardon you. I know a bunch of people that happen to have various different religions, and they're very lovely. Like, they just use it as mostly, like, a comfort thing. Like, if they're having a really bad day, they do whatever it is they do with their religion to make them feel better, and they're also nice. So it's like, okay, you do you. But then there's the ones that just use it as a toxic excuse to just be awful garbage people and shame you.
That's the thing. A lot of those people are garbage people to begin with, and they need something to excuse the behavior. A lot of times that's... Again, the way I look at religion is it's a forced parent-child relationship that goes beyond parent and children. So if you don't grow out of the idea of listening to your parent, you have religion in place to control your behavior like you're a child. So,
House, and you're aware of the zealot that my uncle married, like I've told you about her in the past. And she basically used her beliefs to not only be like racist towards like Japanese people because they're like Buddhists. So she claims they're all devil worshippers.
Yep.
But she also used it as an excuse to like emotionally abuse me for years just because I happened to be an awkward little emo teen, and anytime I got anything like sort of like that for Christmas or whatever, she'd be like, "Oh, that's disgusting. Oh, that's awful. What is wrong with you?" sort of thing. And because awkward British white family, no one would say anything.
Until she met me.
Yeah. So, like, I do have legit
Unfortunate.
Oh,
reasons.
it was.
Yeah.
It was.
So, like, again, I don't mind so long as you're nice. You can be religious, do you, boo. But otherwise, it's like if you're gonna be garbage, I'm not gonna put up with you.
Hey, boo boo. We're gonna follow the religious teachings of the Christian God. You wanna join it?
No, Yogi, I think we should go back to stealing picnic baskets.
But boo boo, the mega church has the ultimate picnic. It's the ultimate con.
But boo boo, the mega church, it has the biggest picnic basket that you've ever seen.
Oh, gee, Yogi, that sounds great.
Why do I now need a wandering Grunt Luna parody of Grunt as Yogi and Luna as Boo Boo?
Oh, for God's sake.
Lucas can be the ranger.
And I'm just watching this madness unfold and wondering, what have I done with my life to know these people?
Yes. You can be Snagglepuss.
Exit! Stage left.
I want
No, mate.
none of this shit. Exit stage left.
Oh, dear.
My god, him and Huckleberry Hound was so fruity.
Although, funny you mentioned that, because it actually reminds me of Harvey Birdman.
What?
I don't know, that whole skit you guys just did, it actually reminded me of Harvey Birdman.
Oh,
Not just a sense of humor.
I don't know what that is.
It's a parody on Birdman. He was a Hanna-Barbera superhero, but he's a lawyer for other toons here.
Yeah.
So in this particular case, one trial he was working on was a murder case, and he ended up sleeping with Boo Boo, but it turns out Boo Boo was the murderer. Yeah, it's an adult show. Or there was something involving like Fred being a drug addict from the Flintstones.
Yep.
It's just one of them weird shows. Or how the Scooby Gang are always high, and I mean always. It's just stupid adult humor.
Okay.
This is why I can't have nice things.
So sorry for being 7 years your junior and not getting all of your elder millennial references.
But you normally do. That's the problem.
It depends on the shit, Grace.
Yeah, this seems like something that you probably would watch.
I mean, I'm vaguely aware of a bird lawyer band, but that's about it.
Yes, that's Harvey Birdman.
Oh.
Literally, what I described. Anyway, I only ever caught the odd episode or so because it was late at night and I was still quite young.
Hmm.
So I kind of like recite every single episode or whatever.
Mm.
It's just ones I caught. Let's see. I'm not crazy. You're crazy.
Okay.
I don't know what's wrong with us. He doesn't normally agree with me on everything.
Cobalt says, was Cartoon Network on public television in the UK or something? Because it's not exactly easy media to see if you don't have cable.
Yeah, well, no, I had cable, Cobalt.
My parents cancelled my cable for ages, and then one day my dad randomly got a skybox. That is the extent of my experience with cable. We just had the 4 TV channels.
Don't know what to tell you, hon. It sucks to be you.
Yep. Oh god, I remember being really salty when I found out they cancelled like the subscription to like Cartoon Network and Disney Channel and whatnot. So I remember trying to sneaking up to the house phone and I thought that the phone number was the same as the TV channel number for Disney. So I typed in like 333 and pressed the call button. I was super confused when nothing happened. I was like really young when I did this.
Yeah.
So you're telling me you experimented when you were young? And that was your taste of failure?
Yeah.
We all have had that time.
I didn't know how media conglomerates worked back then. I was like, what, 6 or 7 or something.
Who did? Who does?
Who you drawing, Sin?
Rocket B. Mr.
Ah.
Meeking's Rock Lee, look-alike.
If you ever get your novel dubbed, you must get Lucas to voice him.
This guy's got a... The thing is, this guy's much taller and he's got a much deeper voice in my mind.
Let's take a look, Silo.
Oh, it's just the lineup for now, baby.
No,
Oh,
you
okay.
can
Wasn't
have a
sure.
look in the chat.
Oh yeah, you sent the concept art.
If anything, yeah, he's got a much deeper voice because he's taller than Grunt.
Oh, okay. How much taller?
A couple
Yes.
of centimeters. Not much taller, but
Okay.
he is taller.
I don't know why, but for me, whenever I had a character is taller than an already pretty taller character, for me that height just becomes yes or taller than you.
Well, the thing is, like Rocket, I've even written it down that Rocket A, when she gets their outfits for them, so that family business she mentions is they basically work for like a clothing line, or they have their own clothing line. Let me have a look.
I think I came up with a Team Rocket clothing line at one point.
It's not a Team Rocket
Yes, you
clothing
did.
line. She basically skipped.
No, I'm just
She more or
saying
less
it's funny
disowned.
that.
She's more or less disowned.
Yeah, Bex was saying that me and her we were doing our own brainstorming.
Yeah, okay.
Was just joking around that Team Rocket are quite fashionable, so they would actually get a thing line unrelated to your character.
But it's just funny how you also have a rocket grunt that happens to be related to the clothing industry in some way.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
I just find that funny.
Let's see. Rocket B thanks Rocket A for getting him some clothes since he's not a Johto local. Rocket A
Aww.
says they should count themselves lucky that her family runs a clothing store. A couple of threads won't be missed. She does remark, however, that it's really annoying that everyone's such a fucking giant. Like literally, if you look at if you look at the rest of them, they're all like similar heights. So in terms of everyone, they're actually like really tall.
Have you been spying on me and my siblings?
No.
Because I'm the shortest one?
You are, yes.
And after that, Grunt has some further motivations.
And Rio's just here.
Yes.
Rio
Yes,
is
I am.
Rio is on orders from Lance, I believe. Yep.
Correct.
Sometime later, as the base has been fully taken over, Lance is coordinating with the police to arrest all of the captured Team Rocket members, as well as bring efforts to dismantle everything about the HQ. There is a lot of work to be done and a lot of criminals to question, but everything has to be done one step at a time. He soon gets called away to the security room by some of the officers, where they go over several pieces of footage that has at least 3 people go into an executive's office but not leave. The next piece of footage from the same area, from the same camera, had Officer Center. There were no people there, meaning there was another means of escape. The room gets searched, and after some time, one of the officers finally finds a switch to open the hidden passageway. The officers proceed to explore the place, only to remark that there are many tunnels that go for long distances. Learning this, Lance remarks that the people on camera are now long gone, so scrubbing the tunnels will do little, aside from giving them the layout of the place. Lance calls for one of the Pokemon trainers, Rio, who is helping with the effort, and explains to him that normally the police would have been fine to catch some simple grunts, but since there's a possibility of an executive involved, Team Rocket can spot up again if they don't nip the head of the bud. They need someone with good abilities to track them down and wrest any possible resurrection attempts. Rio reassuringly accepts the responsibility and proceeds to enter the tunnels. He will update them as soon as he has anything to report. Some officers question Lance's decision in sending Rio, but Lance remarks that this should be child's play for the former Kanto champion. As Rio proceeds through the tunnels, he lets out Arcanine and Ninetales, and remarks that it's been a while since he's gotten a fun assignment. So the tracking begins. After that, the stuff I haven't written yet is when they get on the ship. And Rio is actually on the ship as well.
Dun, 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 dun.
So that's kind of a slightly difficult path where I have to decide what to do. And unfortunately the jig is up during the fucking ship, and Rio does make up a fuss where he gets thrown off the cruise and proceeds to follow them on a Blastoise.
Yep.
Throw a black man off a cruise. I see how it is.
Yes.
I mean, I am chasing after them,
Yeah.
so I don't blame them.
And Rocket C actually manages to scrub everything over because he appears to be like a high society gentleman. So he reassures everyone on the cruise that the ruffians have been taken care of.
He's not wrong, I am a ruffian.
Because
Your Papa jokes that you're a hobo.
Yeah.
But yeah, Rio does eventually follow them to Hoenn. And on Hoenn, it kind of goes on to them meeting Team Aqua. And after that, the fun part starts where Gyarados gets released and Mega evolves and starts wrecking everything. Making all kinds of shit.
I am the Zenigata of this story.
He woke up and chose violence.
Basically.
Well, again, the Gyarados is driven mad by the electrode pulses. And they've been basically they've been pulling some tests where they've been trying to get out latent abilities out of it through negative reinforcement, essentially. And the Gyarados is basically just lashing out at everything.
Oh no.
So when the Team Aqua thing eventually happens, the guy in one of the Team Aqua executives has a the Gyarados site. So he wants it. And he's basically ready to screw them over so that he can rise the ranks even more. However, yeah, the exchange goes badly. The Gyarados eats the stone. And it starts...
Goes berserk.
Yeah, it goes berserk in the caves. So... That is also the exact moment when Rio shows up, because, well...
Sup, y'all?
Rio shows up. And the executive essentially thinks like, oh, this is a perfect opportunity to test him out. Well, bring him out. And the Rocket sees like, this is a really bad idea. And not being listened to, Gyarados gets brought up. He sees his new quote-unquote trainer. Attacks him.
And eats him.
Well, that was my initial suggestion, but Reese talked me out of it. He was like, well, that's kind of dark. I'm like, yeah, whatever, okay.
What? It is.
Initially, he was supposed to eat him, yes.
Have him eat him. Have him eat him.
But
Honest opinion is honest opinion. It is dark.
yeah,
Exactly.
but yeah, like.
But again, depending on your target audience, it's either a good or bad thing. So, you know. At the end of the day, it is Sin's thing.
I mean, he can't spit him out later. It's just he eats him, and then maybe it's.
Oh, you never
spit
mentioned
out.
the spitting out part.
I just thought of
just
it.
assumed
That's
you just
why.
said him.
Yeah, I never
there
really
you go.
thought about it that far. My initial thought
Oh,
was, yeah, he
yeah.
eats him. Who cares?
Oh, can obviously do that. Gets eaten, gets pooped. I say pooped out, spat out.
Blech.
But either way, as you were saying,
I was just saying that Gyarados evolves, starts thrashing about, and everybody involved is basically knocked out or just runs away. Flees. Who can flee? The people who can flee. The other ones are just left behind. And the only people left are the Grunt and Rio. And both of them are not the biggest fans of each other.
certainly not.
But Grunt's just like, okay, I know we didn't start on a good foot, but let's we gotta think, we gotta think strategically here. I know which Pokeball that thing is and I can recall it, but you need to distract it. I just need to
For
find it.
5 whole minutes.
Yeah, it's basically that. Like, okay, I can do it for 10 minutes, maybe more. This is a big area, so Rio's basically battling like the out of control Gyarados with all his Pokemon at the same time, and yeah, at this moment, Grunt is running around trying to look for the heavy ball that the Gyarados is in. Or was in. However, he's also taking this opportunity to grab absolutely anything he can. He and Lily
Ooh,
are
piece of
grabbing.
candy.
Yeah, he and Lily are just grabbing everything and everyone. So that's how he gets all the other Pokemon. And eventually, yeah, he goes up to the spat out executive and he sees the Pokeball there. He takes it, but he doesn't use it. As Rio is fighting, he finally beats it. His Pokemon exhausted.
Because I'm a boss.
Rio is exhausted. And yeah, finally. The Gyarados collapses and gets recalled, and behind them is Grunt on one of the Team Aqua's boats. Basically laughing and leaving. So
The next time I see Grunt, I've already drawn.
yeah, that's literally the next time that they meet up. So Grunt doesn't really recognize Rio because he's changed so much. But yeah, Rio's got Grunt in his memory, like it's very fresh. He hasn't really changed other than being scruffy. But yeah, Grunt basically leaves Rio to be there. Rio's a little bit ashamed to admit that he let one of them go, and he's just like, yeah, I can't let this get out that I basically fought alongside of this guy. So he's kind of ashamed, and so when people come by, they're like, "Is this everyone?" And he's like, "Yeah, because they never really established how many Grunts ran out. So he gets most of them captured. He gets some of the Timaku people get captured all the way by the police, and his job is done. But that thing is like back in his mind, so it's a grudge he never lets go until they meet in the Kalos.
Yep.
As this is happening, Grunt's like on the let's call it a dinghy. So he's on that dinghy there, and he's like, well, everything's gone, I've got nowhere to go. So he calls his mom.
Aww.
And that's and basically it works out in several ways. Because, again, he's got nowhere to go. He's got no aspirations whatsoever. He has nothing to do. So he basically calls home, and like his mom did kick him out, saying that if you actually wanna what was the wording I used? Basically, if you want to be a productive member of society, you can call me back. Otherwise, get the hell out of my house. So he's like,
So guess what he did?
Yeah, so that's what he did. He called and started working for her, and she started abusing him as like the junior at work. And that's where he meets Mako's character, Jacko's character, and Lucas's character, who are just like, kind of like working there part-time. And he sort of becomes the quote-unquote junior, even though he's the senior out of all of them. Jacko's character is the most reliable one. Lucas's character is just failure.
Oh god.
And Mako's character is the weird one that's got a lot of ideas, but they always like lead to abominations. So
Oh,
she
no.
brings results, but they come at a cost. So there's that.
And then Rio headbutts him.
No, I don't headbutt him. I punch him. He headbutts me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he punches Grunt so hard that he flies into the next wall, or the wall behind him, breaking it. Then, as he climbs over the counter, the Grunt grabs him by the collar and just headbutts him to the point where the counter's broken. And they start fighting until Jacko comes in and basically reprimands them to the point where both of them are fixing everything. As he like steps away, Lucas's breeder comes in and Grunt basically shoves the responsibility onto him, and they slip out.
They go drinking.
Well,
Yes,
they eventually
they-
go drinking, but they slip
Yes.
out and just start fighting again.
Oh my god.
It does. It does.
It was a grudge.
Yeah, it is a grudge for both of them. Because the Grunt's basically under a lot of pressure as he's working there. And Rio's basically still salty over everything, plus he's got that trauma of his.
Mhm.
So
That I do.
We've got that.
But obviously the difference between my version and Sin's is whereas we have our Pokemon fixing the wall and we settle our differences and whatnot, his is focusing more on that aspect of you fucked me over. Well, what did you expect? Kind of thing. He goes into more detail than I do.
Yes.
But me and Sin are under the basic agreement that despite our characters being in both our stories, the events are similar but different, so we're not stepping on each other's toes.
Give enough freedom to do whatever.
Basically.
So long as they're still in character, it's fine, basically.
Yeah, basically. And honestly, I just like what he's done with my character. There's such a me thing. When I was younger, since it was it self-righteous justice, everyone's bad, I'm good, must beat all. Battle, battle, battle. Huh, seems there are consequences for my actions.
Oh no, my hubris.
Oh, it worked out in the end, I guess. Before the crushing weight of life destroyed him. It's like, oh, I stopped bad guys. It's almost like bad things happen or something, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Who would have guessed?
Yep, and I haven't that those consequences are even starting to ripple into the next generation on both sides.
Yes.
But I won't be going into those details because they're spoilers.
Oh, Becky, nobody watches this stuff. You can spoil all you want. I just did.
The choice is hers.
No, I'm still fleshing out a lot of the details. Like, I basically have bullet points, but until it's written out and done, it's like still subject to how it changes.
Fair enough.
But you have to read Gala if you want to find out. Oh, two people. Ah, Meekins looks happy to be here.
That's not his name.
It's his name now.
Yeah, goodness gracious me.
Oh no, I'm running low on wool again.
Unless I gotta go buy some then, don't you?
I do.
Woodchuck. Oh, these ain't too bad at least.
Luna looks like a candy cane.
Maybe I should look her.
Oh no. You need to stop. you need to be stopped, sir.
Don't know what you mean, sweetie. I'm not doing anything devious.
Thank you. I die forever now. Ba 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 ba. So, Reese, you looking forward to playing Momo Bomber tomorrow?
Yes,
But first he's gonna be playing Health Taker game.
indeed I am.
Oh yeah.
For whatever reason, on this indie stream, I'm the one playing the games.
Yes,
you're
I
the
refuse.
you're the one who played the first Health Taker thing.
Yes.
So why
Okay.
why switch to Becky? And for Mobile Bomber, well, I think it'll be for everybody's sake that you finished that game. All I wanted is to see the end of it. Hey,
That's fine.
I just wanted.
I just like to see
be-
Becky suffer.
I know, but might as well finish it.
Fair dues. So Becky, finish it.
The world is made of butter. I refuse to live in it.
Ah, Becky, when did you become such a quitter?
Beth.
You were the fastest sperm.
You got hard after that?
Oh, for God's sake.
Are you sure I wasn't just the most anxious one?
Pretty sure,
Like,
but I can't exactly
really
go back in
didn't
time
wanna
and
stop
ask.
existing, but I didn't think through the consequences of that until after it was too late.
Again,
Did you think
I
of
don't know,
the
have to go back in
repercussions?
time to check that.
I did not, apparently, because I exist. Oh, Commode says, technically she wasn't. Female sperms are not fast, so the males didn't make it.
They're gendered now?
I'm sorry, what? Wait, what?
They're gendered
I'm
now?
learning something new. Expand,
Apparently,
Cobalt.
according to Commode, I was the most persistent sperm.
Oh, okay. This is news to me, but alright.
Okay, yes, with sperms with a Y chromosome are smaller and faster.
Oh, okay.
I'm bigger than you. Sperms with an X are larger and slower, but they persist longer.
Ah, okay.
Like most women.
Did you just make a nagging joke?
I did. But it's okay, because I'm a woman.
Alright.
Is it though?
Well, I've learned something new today,
That Becky's
and learning is
persistent?
half the battle. Well, you wouldn't think it, knowing her, but yes.
I'm persistent on not doing anything.
Ah, I see.
Again, you said it, not me.
I just want to sit in my sofa of a nest and just be snug.
If only the world worked that way. If only you had a partner that helps you out or something.
How could this happen to me?
Wait a minute.
Hmm?
It's expanding on the joke. You know, if you had a partner that, helped you out
Yes.
so you can do your stuff,
Yes.
then it just dawned on me. Wait a minute. I'm that partner.
God damn it, now
Yes.
I have to do more stuff.
Sin was as you saying, God damn it, now I have to do more stuff.
Yeah, but in regards to what?
I don't know. It's your stuff.
Better get to it, Rich.
get to doing the stuff you gotta do.
Well, there's a whole lot of washing up with your name on it.
I see no labels.
Better get
should
that
look harder
marker,
then.
Reese.
Been tempted to. Been tempted. My nose is still ignored anyway.
Well, you could just leave it.
We have. That's why it never
And
gets
you,
done.
you can do it and do what Kazuma did with Aka's stuff.
Aww.
Throw it in the garbage.
Aww.
There's an idea.
But then
Reese.
you'd have all your stuff stolen.
I would steal all your socks.
Why my socks?
Because somehow they're the most inconvenient thing to lose.
I mean, she's not wrong.
You know, like you get a hole in a sock, and then you have to find another sock because you just realized, oh, this sock has a hole in it, but then you can't find any other socks.
Yes, this is accurate. This happens.
So yeah, I'd steal all your socks and leave you with only holy ones.
So they're blessed by the church.
You'd think that, but no. Although you will be saying Jesus Christ a lot whilst trying to find more socks.
Yeah, Jesus Christ.
I mean, again, not wrong.
Ach, Jesus Christus, what the hell?
What?
It's Mexican Reese. Jesus Christus, what the hell?
Oh, I got you.
What?
I am picking up what you're putting down.
Ah, look at all these wholesome memes Reese has drawn today. So
They're wholesome?
wholesome.
Oh my god. What am I doing? I should be doing something non-wholesome.
Should you, Reese?
No, I'm just joking around.
Should you? Will you?
Will I? No, because we'll probably get banned if I did.
Yes.
Oh no! How could this go absolutely wrong?
I don't know. Probably just draw a tit and a nipple.
So
Have someone saying the N-word on stream.
and a nipple. Right.
You'd be surprised.
I just did it. I guess we're
Oh, did you?
yeah.
Oh no!
Unfortunately,
Quit,
we're
cat.
banned now.
Oh
Oh,
no!
Meeking's got a
Guess we're just
tit
gonna
and
have
a
to-
nipple.
Ah!
Guess we're just gonna have to
But
keep
it's
doing this in
but
our
it's-
Discord.
But it's a male presenting nipple, so it's fine.
Mm-hmm.
Just like stated in not Twitter's, Tumblr's guidelines.
Hmm.
Male presenting nipple.
Again, I always found that weird. Like, can't show this except if it's on a man.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
okay.
Society. So initially people started doing the male presenting nipple joke constantly.
Yeah.
It was funny.
Hmm.
Good times.
Yep.
Man, titties.
Whoops.
Seriously though,
Wrong there.
it's really a shame you like missed the boom of the Tumblr, because I think your comic would have done much better on Tumblr.
Yes. I am still annoyed by that, funnily enough. Because no sooner did I actually get an account, did it start thing mobbing.
Yep.
I say thing mobbing, collapsing.
Yep.
And now Twitter's collapsing.
Well,
And
not,
now Twitter's collapsing.
not
No,
really.
no.
Honestly,
No.
the problem with Tumblr was that unless Twitter just starts like banning all not safe for work content, then yes. But if they,
But then what will I look at?
well, that's the thing. And then people will start migrating again, because right
Yep.
now,
The Great Migration.
yeah, right. It was always the problem that well, where do I put my porn now? Porners, so porners, and that's a huge industry. So
Mm-hmm.
fortunately, everybody migrated to Twitter and Newgrounds.
Hmm. I guess we better consider getting a therapy account, Reese.
I mean,
Jen has one.
you can't. No,
Or had one.
I deactivated mine, so I never go
Okay.
there. I never use it. Plus,
Rightio.
it's not a website I want to be associated with anymore.
Fair dues.
Fair enough. I don't know, I'm just thinking of like possible social media type adult sites.
There's
for
not many.
artists.
There are sites. Just again, Newgrounds is one of them. You can post their stuff there. They're very
Oh.
much allow it. Pixiv is another one, but Pixiv has other censorship rules. So you have, and they, since it's a Japanese company, you have to abide by Japanese law of censorship. So, and as Cobalt says, Tumblr is still pottering around. It just has a lot less people in it
Mm-hmm.
because all the porn is gone,
Yep.
or all the open porn is gone. There's still porn around.
Yeah.
Like I have no issue with porn for the most part. Like sometimes I find a really funny series that happens to be porn. It's like, heh, lol.
Yeah.
Like I think that's what they refer to in Japan as a sex comedy, where the comedy ironically comes before the sex.
Your guess is as good as mine.
But yeah, I do enjoy that genre. Like, now the slapstick's turned into doing it somehow. Oh no.
Mhm.
Like, I'm pretty sure that's what a lot of OVAs were like in the 80s and 90s.
Yes and no.
Depending.
Depends.
Like, I know there was that ninja one where it got an English dub with actual porn actresses.
Well, you're thinking of actual hentai. Like there's it does start off either as like hentai manga or
Mhm.
something like that. It's still going. It hasn't really changed. It's just budgets are different.
Yeah.
According to Cobalt, you just described foreplay for a certain segment of people.
Yep.
Is that?
Everything's normal. Everything's jokey, and then somehow sex happens.
Oh, yeah.
That's basically foreplay for a lot of people.
Pretty much.
I am in that category.
Oh, don't dice in.
I keep telling you this, but you still keep trying, hon.
Ooh, which characters are you using now, Reese?
I have no idea.
I feel like that's a Zoe, Ollie, and Hao sort of vibe right there.
Fair enough. Consider it done.
Yes.
1 sec, I'll be right back.
In the half hour I have.
No worries. Feeling the data. Do. Ba 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 ba. Do. Pew pew pew. So, are you looking forward to Christmas, Reese?
What's Christmas?
You know, it's the 25th December. You spend time with family, and then there's a big meal.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Arnold Schwarzenegger fights a bunch of other parents trying to get a Tampa man.
Nope, no clue. Make it sound like I've had a Christmas in the last 4 years.
Chev.
Hmm?
Bum. Confused drum roll.
Mm-hmm.
Booty.
Mm-hmm.
Oh wait, maybe that should be Saucy, Lydia, and Honey, maybe. No, wait, no. Doesn't work. Bleh. I wonder if there's Pokemon Christmas jumpers.
I'm surprised you didn't look at that first.
Really, it didn't come to my brain till just now.
Yeah, Pokemon. Doing Pokemon. I could just have Pokemon sweaters. Hey, Ray, start over.
Oh my god, there's one with Squirtle on the back. And there's a Bulbasaur one.
Squirtle.
Squirtle.
And none of you guys picked Squirtle as your starters, for shame.
Well,
Bunch of Bulbasaur lovers.
I love Bulbasaur.
My favorite
Mhm.
games are Gold and Silver. Or Silver to be exact. Squirrel is not part of the roster.
So let me ask you this. Did you pick Totodile or Cyndaquil?
What do you think? Actually, I picked all of them.
I know
at
the
some point.
answer.
I actually picked all of them at some point.
Of course. Who hasn't?
Totodile, Chikorita. I actually like all of them.
And yet they get the less love.
Well, you gotta pick one
I
sometime.
came
Oh, no,
across a
something like
really
that.
cursed Mr. Mime one.
I mean, out of like most of the games, they're the only starters that don't really keep showing up. You get the Hoenn starters keep showing up. You'll have the Kanto starters keep showing up. Hell, you'll even get the Shino ones. But Johto? It's like they purposely try to ignore it for some reason.
Yeah. I actually found Chikorita very, very cute when I was a kid.
Oh yeah, without a doubt.
It's
It's a
really,
cutie.
really cute. What would you even call that? Like
A potato puppy.
Yeah, basically a potato puppy with a leaf on top.
All hail potato puppy.
Again, Chikorita is a cutie. But no doubt, because again, people know me, love is Totodile. Love Totodile. Totodile's my boy!
Wait, no, you had that the judge just like has all the Totodile plushies.
And I do it again.
Oval says she got the regional Cyndaquil in ours, yes?
Ooh, neat.
Of course. Go Cinder. Like, I don't think any of the Johto starters are bad looking at all. I love them all.
Yep. My problem
I
is
was
that
hoping-
my battery died so often that I had to restart the game like very often.
I was hoping there was like a cattish sort of Pokemon Christmas jumper, but can't really find any.
Try Litten Christmas.
Oh yeah, Litten. I can't remember. I don't remember names. It's Lit Fam.
Yeah. You can even make puns already before you even find it.
No Litten Christmas jumpers.
How about Christmas sweaters?
Sweater. Sweater Weber.
Whatever.
Well, you see, Sin, we are British, so we do not call them sweaters.
Yeah, but you might still get some Americanized spelling somewhere, so you have to choose all.
I know I would.
You need to use all of them.
Ironically, I somehow get less options after calling it a sweater.
Weird. Are you looking at the right places?
Google images.
Yeah.
I did find this Litten t-shirt.
Is that how I did it? Okay.
Pew. Go home, Discord, you're drunk.
Well, I found a Litten in a sweater.
That's
Aw.
adorable.
There you go.
Aw, he looked unhappy. Oh no, Rowlet in a scarf is adorable and I need it in my life. I'm interpreting this as Zoe has mailed herself in for Christmas as a surprise, and Ollie is not happy to see her.
That is the basic idea, yeah.
Also, I found Christmas jumpers for Howard and Ollie. Well, I found a Christmas t-shirt for
What's your
Ollie.
obsession with Christmas jumpers, woman?
Tis Christmas! Tis Memus!
Yeah, but you just give me more work to do. In quite literally 20 minutes.
You're a wizard, you're fine.
Right, now I gotta change the damn clothes again.
Ah. What's so funny, Mr. Sid? Kill la kitten.
At least we'll get it.
Yeah, I get it.
I coughed out a furball and set the garden on fire.
Yep.
Is there a ground type cat yet? No, wait, not ground type. We have grass type, we have fire type. Is there a water type cat?
Mm.
No, I don't think there are any water type starter cats yet.
Starters? No. In general, possibly.
Unless you count
Pokemon.
an otter as a cat.
Mm.
I do not.
Because otters are kind of like cats.
Hmm.
I have erred. I should have just drawn Luna popping out of a box and just me closing it on her.
What? You want to close a box on me?
Yes.
Why?
You give me so much to do.
I'm pushing you as an artist?
Yeah, I know.
It could be worse. I could be like Sid and be mean about it. Cause you
Would
know
you?
he'd show you no mercy.
He would not know.
I don't know. I could be pretty mean.
No, you can't.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Would you?
The only time you're quote unquote mean is when you're drunk or when you're generally pissed about something.
Hmm.
But
And
then
one
you,
happens more frequently than the other.
But then you walk it back and you're like, oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, it'll take a few minutes, but yes.
Cobalt says if you're doing Christmas memes, you can't not include ugly Christmas sweaters.
I beg to differ.
Exactly, Reese.
You have to.
You have to. It's illegal not to.
Why, you dear police?
Yes, I'm the Jolly Police. I'm the Jango Jango Forces Special Unit. Ugly Sweater Division. Also, Cobalt, it's Mimbus.
She just made that up.
Yes. And Halloween will henceforth be known as All Hallows Memes.
Welcome back.
I have
Hollow
nothing to say to
Ground,
that.
where we have hollow memes.
Yeah? I die. Bleh. Do you need a color palette reference for Ollie, Zoe, and Harris?
So.
I have one. I will find it for you.
I'm more concerned about the crick in my shoulder.
Oh, I will give you massage later. There we go. Boopity bop boop.
What did I say last time?
That you love me?
What did you say last time?
One simple image. One. Crop, copy, paste. Not send me the whole goddamn picture.
Juan.
Ay, ay, ay.
Juan.
Anyway,
I mean, you can still do it, Becky. Even now.
it's no point. I already opened the damn thing.
Who cares? You can still do it and pretend you did it properly. And then it's all yours.
It's always all me.
Eh.
Bop ba dop ba dop.
What you doing back?
Sewing and knitting.
Sewing and knitting. Soms a litten.
Mm. I'm pretty sure Reese is plotting my murder.
No,
No?
not at all.
No.
My back's just in a lot of pain.
Ah. I will give you a hug and a rub after the stream.
And stop here.
Because
if you
before I
want.
was doing this stream, I was drawing earlier, remember?
Hmm.
So my back's pretty much been in a similar position for nearly 8 hours.
Stop here if you want.
I just want to finish this off first. I'm very close to finishing the line art. I'm stopping that way.
Mm-hmm. Who knows? Maybe this time next year there will be stickers that you can buy at a hypothetical non-existent merch store.
Etsy.com, here they come.
Mm. Would anyone like some stickers?
Anybody?
I already have pretty much of a collection as is.
Hmm. We have a lot of stickers. Just not physically.
Yet.
Curse you, December. Curse you and all your ailments.
Well, not for nothing, sweetheart. If you left the house more, build up your immunity, probably did a bit of exercise, you wouldn't get ill so much.
Curse you, December. Counter argument, it's cold as fuck and full of people outside.
And yet, I am fine.
Yeah, well, you have some sort of weird super immune system.
No, I just look after my body.
I see what you eat.
And yet, here we are.
Oh god, Zoe's arm.
Yes.
Ollie showed no mercy.
Hmm?
Ollie showed no mercy this day.
Nope. I mean, again, I was doing this for more of a comedic one because I knew I wouldn't have enough time to do a real high quality one.
Hmm. I mean, you started out with a high quality one.
But yeah.
It is so cute.
Hmm.
And Sid managed to do a grunt and a half today. That is very speedy for him.
Folks,
Actually-
that's a part of the design figured out.
Yay!
Actually, Sin can be quite quick sometimes.
Don't say that publicly. People expect more.
Well, the problem
I said
is this-
sometimes.
well, no, it depends on the area. Very much. I already explained this. It depends on the area of the thing. If it's the sketch and idea area, I'm extremely slow.
Ah.
When it comes to mindless work like inking and coloring, I can just turn off my brain and work.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, I see now. I see.
Yeah, this is what I mean.
So, yeah, when it's just mindless work and I don't have to use my brain, this is really speedy. When,
Speedy.
and when I actually do, then everything suffers.
Hmm.
Because even if you look at my time-lapse videos,
Mm-hmm.
the sketch part is usually the longest thing.
Hmm. Oh yeah, I actually did watch one or two of your time lapses the other week.
Which one?
I think it was the one where Grunt was meeting Rio and Luna, and ended with her knocking him out with Mimikyu.
The second one then.
Yeah.
Under the veil.
Right.
I think the only way that commission's gonna get done at this rate is if we just turn that into a light novel after this.
Well, the thing is, I don't really have spare money to pay, regardless.
True that.
Probably not.
When I do, there's a whole other thing.
It's probably not a good idea to commission me at the moment. I'm not in a good mindset for it. I've got several people waiting for me to finish stuff and nothing is getting done. Even when money is readily available for them. So it's just me. It's always just me.
Alright, I'm leaving it there for today.
Oh, Cobalt sent some more stuff.
Okay.
Try looking for cat ones and replace them with a cat Pokemon. If you're doing Christmas memes, you cannot include ugly Christmas sweaters. Counter argument, she's had COVID and it's known to basically destroy your immune system. I can't remember if it's measles or mumps that does something similar.
Sorry, what?
I was
What's it called?
Cobalt, you're just giving her more excuses not to go outside. Don't do it.
Yes, give me all the ammunition. Yes. Yes. Come on, yes.
I know you're trying to be helpful, but it's really bad.
Come on, yes.
Cobalt always yes.
Cobalt says no, because exposure theory doesn't actually apply a lot of the time.
No, we just want her to go outside.
But
It's got nothing to do.
Counter-argument, I really don't want to go outside.
We just want her to go outside a little bit more.
But why?
Why? I'm so happy here. Becky, if you didn't have a job, I'd readily be calling you a neat.
Yes,
Or
that
fellow
is my
neat,
dream
I guess.
lifestyle.
Or fellow
That's
neat,
my
I
dream
guess.
life.
Joke's on you, Cobalt. I do go outside. Who do you think goes and does all the shopping and whatnot?
I hope.
Only on Sunday. I've already been out twice today.
Yeah, the first time was an accident.
Hmm?
The first time was an accident. You went to work.
How's that an
That's
accident?
not an accident!
Because he wasn't meant to be at work, but they
No,
failed to tell him.
I was meant to be at work. They just didn't tell me they changed their minds on it.
Exactly. So it was an accident he went to work.
Yeah, in my case, if I had more smokes, I would be going outside more.
See, Cobalt, you don't want him to go outside. You want him to take mercy on his lungs.
No, Cobalt, you are right at current. It's not a good idea. We're just speaking generally.
Right now is probably not good for her to go out too much since COVID, RSV, and flu are all said. What's RSV?
Oh, you just had to ask, didn't you?
What do I need to be scared of now?
You can look it up. I can do it for you. Would you like me to?
No.
RSV.
Why'd you
Respiratory
ask the questions you don't want to know?
syncytial virus.
It's just another
It's another
bad
virus.
respiratory infection.
Ah.
It's massively bad for small children, which you work around.
Yep.
I work around teenagers.
Yeah,
Close
small
enough.
children.
I mean, some of them are freakishly small, and then some of them are freaky tall,
Uh-huh.
and some of them look fatty.
Oh.
Just like Pokemon Scarlet. Play yours today.
Hashtag we're not sponsored. Please sponsor us, Nintendo. Give us all your plushies.
I'll even take money.
Don't listen to him. Pay us in plushies.
No, don't listen to her. Give us money.
Pay us in plushies that we can sell on eBay.
No,
Why are you the way that
they're
you are?
they're not great quality. Please.
Give us those discontinued Blazerkins. That's how you make the real money. Because then Jaden's animation will buy them up from us.
Eh.
I don't know. We found we have some pretty good looking quality Pokemon plushies in the UK.
Yeah, but from the Pokemon Company?
I don't know.
Exactly.
Like I've got a pretty sweet Wooloo one. It's any dark bits are made of like a velvet. So this feels really nice. They say they're Pokemon, so I assume it's Pokemon.
Yeah. But it's from the Pokemon Company.
I don't know.
Exactly. No shit. Yeah, even Cobble says, yeah, official Pokemon plushies kind of suck. Okay.
Maybe they just suck where you are. The UK gets really lucky with plushies.
I'm gonna go that far.
Becky, you might just be getting really, really good off-brand ones.
That's true.
I'm gonna have a plushie-related existential crisis. I hope you're happy.
It's not.
Yay!
It's not. Never mind. It's not worth it.
Reese has just learned to deal.
And now you will too. Gee,
I've never seen any in person, just seen pictures of them, and they all generally are pretty lousy looking construction wise. They look like dollar store stuffies? Stuffies?
You know, it's like plushies, but
Stuff.
this says things that are stuffed.
Oh. I didn't realize there was a difference.
There's a quality difference.
Ah. I mean,
Like stuffing is referring to you know, like a stocking doll over there.
oh, okay.
It's stuffed with can't think of the damn word of it now. Cotton? Mhm.
Yeah, I think that's it.
Yeah, it's just really stuffed with cotton, so it doesn't squeeze as much.
Mm.
And even though plushies technically are, some of them can just be filled with not beans, but similar to it. I can't think of the damn word for them.
Doesn't matter.
You know what they
Doesn't
put in
matter.
cushions?
You mean feathers?
No, not feathers.
That's
Like bean
probably
bags.
also
The stuff they
cotton
put in bean
stuffing.
bags.
Those are beans, Reese.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I just didn't want to think. I just thought they had a technical name other than beans.
No, I think they're just called beans.
Fair enough.
Of beans.
Well, I guess we'll end it here.
Yes.
Well, Bullet's probably gonna correct me.
Maybe
Nope.
not. Maybe I am correct, or maybe I am the fool. Find out next time. Same bad time, same bad channel.
See you tomorrow on Indie Game Tryout Reese Edition.
Yeah.
Yes, I am the fool.
We're gonna be playing Hulltaker mods.
Yes, it's the first time I've actually been playing a mod. Been curious about that for some time now.
I've tried it out. It's slightly broken, but it works.
Okie dokie.
And it's the sound. The music didn't change when I started going into puzzles for some reason.
Hmm.
But then it did eventually, which is what I mean. That's kind of weird. Also, don't click
Yeah.
the quit button as you saw. It crashes the whole thing.
Yeah.
Weirdly. Oh well.
I've been curious to try out more mods and games, but I don't really know how to work them, so I decided against it.
Well, this is by the person who has made the Hulltaker modding tool.
Hmm.
So this is their version of... Oh, Lucas responded on the whole Hulltaker Cerberus thing. I'm not getting
Ah.
Cerberus though. Justice is on their way. Kobani, on the other hand, I'm still debating.
You want Kobani.
He wants
this.
Kobani. Yes.
You want Kobani.
Anyway. Well, wow. Anyway, if you want to see more of our stuff, then follow and subscribe. If you want to see when we update and announce stuff, then there's social links in the bottom there, as well as our Discord link. Otherwise, we'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.
Bye.